Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Tropico 5. We are in the Sandbox with maximum economic and political difficulty. And we actually have a really good and functional island going on so far. We're hoping, we are at negatives right now, but we've got like, our economy is actually really, really good. If I just like stop spending for a minute, we're going to be totally fine. I actually built up a few more defenses over here. We are getting ready for the end of the World War. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Customs office. Where? I thought I got a quest at the end of the last thing to do something
Good
with the
job.
allies, but maybe I've already done it.
It didn't have any effect whatsoever, and the country is still officially in a state of depression, but the effort is very much appreciated.
More foreign trade, specifically with me. That's what I want you to do. And we don't really have to do anything there. Might be smart to build a second embassy. Actually, we'll wait until the next era, because in the next era, I think the top two foreign powers that we have relationships with will pay us foreign aid. So then we want 2 embassies and suck up to 2 people at the same time. Other than that, expenses are okay. Let's actually take a look at our balance sheet over here. Most of our money is going to building budgets. And yeah, construction accounted for $66,000 last year. And and that's like, right now we're basically broke even last year. And it's all because of construction. If we didn't have that, we would be turning profit. So that's fine. I'm okay with that, like running like relatively even. Basically, I'm spending every extra dollar I have building things. And I think that is totally reasonable. Got some extra houses over there. What's our situation at? 8 unemployed, lots of open jobs. A little bit of homelessness, not much. They probably just haven't all moved in here yet. Good. I'm not going to build any more tenements right now because I don't want to crash my economy via housing either. That would be tragic. I have done that once. Built too many things, had lots of empty places, not enough people paying rent, and basically just spent too much money that way. I don't think I need to do the radio dispatch on this building. And yeah, we'll build another police station there. We are starting to get a little bit of crime, so it'll be good to have that in place. Upgrades over here. Forage pens increases effectiveness for nearby plantations, and there's quite a few, so that seems like a really good idea. The overfeeding increased effectiveness. It does make the job quality go down, but I'm going to take the increased effectiveness. Seems perfectly fine. There we go. Keep that ticking on. Right, we need to do the canned goods. Would be nice to get some power. We'll probably need to hook up some coal to get that going. We may not be concerned too much with completing this quest, actually. Now, I'm hoping that both these textile mills will get a good number of goods in their input queue. Wow, that is a lot of cotton. So yeah, I'm hoping that it starts putting it over here. And then once that completes, we might even go and expand the textile mill. No, we don't have enough workers here. Interesting. Again, it might be time to... No, we don't have maximum number of people at high school either. Why is that? Why are they not tempted? Tell you what. So we've maxed out the pay at the high school, which is pretty good. Let's bump up the pay at the textile mill and hopefully encourage people to work. Or to become high school educated. Not much we can do about it. Other than just, I don't know, wait for more people. And wait for more education to finish.
Presidente, we have made a major
shiny.
breakthrough. Oh, shiny. Anyway, we have deducted that. Oh, shiny. Our research indicates that. Oh, shiny. Our research goal. Oh, never mind.
Jewelry factory is unlocked. And we'll probably wait for the next era for that as well. I don't think there's any need to rush. Ah, there we go. There's the end of the era quest. So, we have double barracks. I will also bump these guys up to actually the sort of medium-high pay. Just to make sure they're fully equipped. We will modernize the equipment there. We'll make sure we've got our... where's my palace? We'll make sure we've got our personal death squads. Enable that. We will machine gun up these turrets over here. There we go. And actually, we will wait a little bit longer because we're going to have to sign treaties with both sides. And we may want to go and buy one off. We have really good relations with the Allies, though. I'm hoping they're not jerks about it. 86 seems pretty good. We could even send them like one more praise, maybe. Bring them up to 96.
It looks like the
I will
war, the
sign.
resistance, and the French nation are in our debt.
Free technology, sure. And let's start with the Allies.
The
Send an ambassador.
Allies are pleased by
Okay,
your
good.
cooperation
If our relationship
during
is not
this
good enough,
extremely
they will charge us
turbulent
30,000 bucks
time.
or invade us. So we got that one for free. And here we'll do this. The Axis will invade us no matter what. And we should be able to defend fine. I don't see any reason to sign an alliance treaty with the Allies. I think we're going to be great, even though we don't have tanks. We still have... Hang on. We still have military drills. It's active. Yeah, we're okay. What's this
More
mission?
trade, you say?
Send an ambassador.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am. Those rotten Axis generals won't sign
Hey,
a
that
treaty
comma
with
is
us.
misplaced. All right, foreign invaders. Yeah, we're going to be okay. We got a lot of defensive buildings. Summoning up all the people from the barracks. We do have some tanks. But that's okay. No, we're going to be fine. I'm pretty confident in this. Oh, we've got a backup row of these guys over here, too. I mean, I think we'll lose some of these towers. But I don't think we'll lose the war. What's the effectiveness? 75 versus they have 50. And we have a 90 from our commandos over there, which is pretty good. Fully upgraded
More
dry dock.
trade, you say?
I don't know if those will go away in the next era. They may. That'd be a little bit sad. Not sure if the I'm not sure if the extra wages or the extra prices paid will stick around. I'm gonna put this not there apparently. Oh, I thought there was a spot where it could fit. Oh, right there. Because it doesn't actually need road access. It needs to be relatively close to the road, but that's about it. This might also be a good place for an actual dock, but no, it's not spread out enough. We'll get that going. We'll just see what happens next year. We'll want a dry dock regardless, so we may as well get it going. The invaders are being killed. I don't know how many people we're losing the invasion. Hopefully not too many. It looks like we're not even going to lose our tower, though. So that's going to be good. Axis concluded their business with you and will sign a treaty. Boom! Oil industry is available. Tourism is available. Research and construct either nuclear or space program to advance in the modern era. We did nuclear last time, so I think we're going to try to do space today.
To our brave boys who fought off the enemy. Viva Tropico! Viva el Presidente! To all you boys back on your boats on your way home. Oh, I'd hope we could get to know one another better. But your stay was so brief, and you were so preoccupied with getting your asses kicked!
Go Lulu. Alright, modern era. Good stuff. Military's going back home.
People everywhere are discussing whether we should just stick with the beaches and leave nature pristine and untouched, or build concrete sweatshops and spend our best years in back-breaking labor. Do you guys even need to think about that one?
Yeah, beaches and tourism should be a lot of fun. We got our upgraded dock graphics. A lot of good still waiting to go out there. I don't think we're actually capped. I think we're okay still. Burning tanks. I love the smell of burning tanks in the morning. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. So tourism. I think it'll be a thing. Oh yeah, we've got this too. It's a shame that that's like not on a beach anywhere. I don't know. Maybe we could make this the tourist area. There's no mines up here either. Yeah, no, the beaches are way, way, way better. Especially for these cabana villages. What about anything else? The family resort? No, they all want to be on the beach. Quite a bit more green here, I guess because of the trees, but yeah, and it would be higher at base here, but we can improve the beauty of these areas by building stuff. Now, edicts. We can do geological surveys. So let's run that now. I don't know if you can do it more than once. No, one-shot deal. Okay, which is okay. Let's reduce pollution. Make the environmentalists a little bit happy, since we're going to be ticking them off pretty heavily anyway. We'll also throw in a little sensitivity training. Increases liberty effectively. Alright. Got oil over there. We can definitely get started on that. And at some point do the fracking. We got the second one here. We don't have enough workers for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, high school is maxed out. I'm going to go ahead and build the second one. Looks like people are finally going there. Maybe it's an era thing. Maybe more people start to do stuff in later eras. I'm just going to build one here just so I can get kind of lined up. Like that. And then, yeah, I want a second high school. That is the wrong section. Right here. Good. And we can upgrade the observatory. We can... Uh-oh, the library's already been upgraded. We can upgrade the high school. Oh, that's modern era.
I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, but things are warming up between the East and the West.
Cabana villages sound great. You get upgraded. You're upgraded. Restaurant could use upgraded. Slob tourists. Family tourist. Well, it's not really a touristy area, so I don't think I'm going to bother doing that. Grocery, you can upgrade that. Okay. More quests. Let's see. What do you want?
Mr. President,
Build the bank.
according to my calculation,
That actually is a great idea. Maybe it'll put us negative. I don't know. Dry dock is finished. Needs workers, though. I don't know if we need the reinforced hulls yet. We'll keep it in here. We'll come back and visit. We need to focus on making money first. So, okay, you know what? Maybe we'll have more than one tourist area. And this one is certainly much, much closer. Yeah, there's like some mining that's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to be close enough to actually be a problem from day one. Cabana villages on the shore. 100. Is that as high as this one can get? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go... Doesn't have to be right on the road. Right here, 1. Oh, that's all we have money for. Okay, fair enough. Exports are still going well. I'm going to kick up the speed a little bit. Just let those exports go back and forth. Check the happiness. Demands do change with the eras. Entertainment is very poor. So, yeah, we're going to try to get some power and some casinos at some point. We still don't have enough workers, though. Some unemployed people, but those people are just being fussy. 41 are homeless. And, I mean, 10% of my population. But other than that, it's not terrible.
Proved extremely difficult.
Democracy. I'm going to go with an open society. No assassinations, no manishes. That's how we're rolling here. I'm going to go with the free market. So if we increase the budget, it's even better than before. And you know what? I want the subsidized media, though. I think that one is totally okay. And speaking of liberty, though, if we check the newspaper screen, well, it's actually not bad. Could potentially use a bit more liberty over here, but it's not, yeah, it's not awful. We could even get a TV station once we get power, so maybe we'll look into doing that soon enough. And yeah, we'll probably have some casinos and cabarets or something up over here, not too far away from the tourist area. And we actually have enough money to start on a second cabana village, which I'll put right there. There we go. People driving out to the construction site.
Elections are coming, Presidente. As our constitution dictates, we have scheduled mandatory elections for 12 months from now.
Okay, we're going to keep the environmentalist going. Hopefully he keeps improving things across the island. One of the other things I think I've done before is rushed the airport a little too much. Really have to have, I think, quite a bit of a touristy area before that becomes worthwhile. And the tourism does take a long time to turn around. I guess because you don't have to wait for goods to ship back and forth. They're very expensive to put down. But then after that, you really do have minimal expenses to keep it going. You know what I will do, though? Is I'm going to put a dock over here. We're going to get that hooked up. Like so. There's going to be some mines and stuff over here, plus maybe the tourists will come there. I'm not sure. I don't know what docks the tourists decide to use. Doesn't really matter too terribly much. We do need a lot more educated people, though.
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair. Really brought tears to my eyes. Now, let's see how we can turn a profit on it.
Well, I would like to bring up the almanac right now to see how things are. I know I have an embassy with the U.S. right now. Let's put up the USSR. Or actually, we could just cap someone out and get more money. Probably we'll get more foreign aid over the course of the game from picking this, say, than we will get just from the UN. But what I'm thinking about is balancing out the relations. I'll work on the USA a lot of the time. I'll take it this time. I suppose splitting the difference is not necessarily the way to go a lot. But I'm just hoping to avoid being invaded. Yeah, see, the US is going to love me because of all my constitutional choices. And the USSR, not as much. And apparently we didn't tick off the USA, so that'll hopefully keep them.
We've discovered the mineral
Oil!
which can be processed into gasoline. The cars in Tropico no longer need to run on magic. Our profits are guaranteed until
want
someone
magic
starts
cars.
selling oil cheaper than us. Then we should bomb and invade them.
We'll work on it. Don't worry, Penultimo. We'll get there. I got lots of money. Let's go ahead and get the bank down at this point. Oh, really? I can't fit it there? That's so disappointing because it feels like it's not going to be very space efficient. But I like the idea of having all my government type buildings over here. You know what? We'll do that. Extend the road out. And we can have multiple banks if we wanted to. Customs office. I'm going to grab the double duty evasion. Right now we're not importing anything, but we might start. And speaking of, I should set up some more export trade routes. Jewelry, cars. Can't do the gold. We could do bauxite, but I would like to... I'm going to take this jewelry mission for sure because we're going to set up a gold... we're going to reset up our gold mine soon and set up the jewelry factory soon as well. We just kind of need an educational base going on before we do that. There's our touristy ship, Margaret. And we have our little cabana village going on over here. Effectiveness is down because of workers, but other than that, it's still pretty good. So yeah, we'll definitely build some more touristy stuff soon enough. Make sure the area stays extremely beautiful, and put down some more entertainment for them. I could probably build a... You know what? I'll build a restaurant there right away. Yeah, we'll start with the restaurant, but then, yeah, we'll build a few more things. Beach site, for example. And yeah, there's going to be mines over here, but it should be okay. These are taxi cabs, bring the tourists in. Lovely.
I don't like skinny women.
I don't like skinny women.
Have you tried the llama jerky?
Presidente, remember that show where we wanted to execute whoever was responsible because of the things they said about you? Well, now we have a solution. Every show is to have an executive or a person we can execute if we don't like what is in the show. That way, everything will be much neater.
Nice. All right, so we get more management skills. I'm still not assigning most of my actual people as managers, just my my family members, just because it takes away a worker that could be working somewhere else, and I want them to be working. So there's an election. We are winning. Everything is awesome. We have a bank here. Good. Bank generates revenue for each tourist on the island. Let's go. Ooh, rebel encouragement. Rebel threat increased.
We have an opportunity to influence the
We
outcome
can win
of
without
coming-
cheating. Why are people unhappy? Entertainment is definitely bad. Healthcare is still not great. We could build a hospital at this point.
Presidente,
Oh, come on!
you're shaking. Everyone.
Because I was just about to go upgrade the clinic, but I'm going to need money to rebuild some stuff here, probably. Shaky,
The
shaky.
earthquake is over. We made it. I am now going to rethink my life and the choices I have made. Done. Now, let's evaluate the damage.
We have over 500 people now.
Good
get
thing
some
I
quests.
didn't place a...
Presidente, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
We'll export wool. Actually, a lot of the wool will become textiles. We'll do this. This event is a pain in the ass, and
The
usually we'll have an
election results are
uprising.
in. Let me be the first to...
Okay, let's pause, because I'm getting a bajillion events. Where was the earthquake? There we go. Repair. Repair. Rebuild. I thought there was another damaged one, though. I thought there was one destroyed. Oh. Repair. And what we can do is upgrade this so that Slav tourists and family tourists will both appreciate this spot and be satisfied with it, maybe. I don't know. Not enough workers, but other than that, we're okay. Ah, cruise ship is landing there. Wonderful.
I have a confession to make. I just came out of a train wreck of a relationship. Things started off pretty nice, but then derailed so violently that it left nothing behind but an ugly, disfigured hulk. Just like some buildings I've been seeing on the island lately. Fix them already!
I did. We might throw down a couple more llama ranches. Because we're good on cotton, but we don't actually have that much wool, and this place has cotton but no wool. So I think what we're going to do is kick up that just a bit. Also, I was going to maybe put down some more pineapple plantations up over here. Oh yeah, we'll have to do a kind of a funny road thing here. Let's turn it this... Yeah, there's no real way to get full coverage because I have to leave a gap in so my road can be built. Oh! Didn't realize that would chunkify this one a little too. That's kind of annoying. I want to make sure we get enough food. So yes, ranches, llamas with the wool. 2, 3. And then one more pineapple plantation. Oh, I built things in the wrong place. Hang on. Cancel. 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 So yeah, one more pineapple over here. Lots of food, few exports. It's not as green of an area, but it's not bad. And then yeah, llama ranches to keep up our wool production. Actually, we'll build. I guess we'll have to extend the road that way, like so. Okay, and yeah, we'll get the mines up at some point. Mostly when we're ready to start processing them. So yeah, the lifetime profit is there, but the cost, like it's taking so long to repay it. But what it factors into is like lots of things, right? They'll also go to the restaurant and make some profit there. Although if we want to build more entertainment thing, it's not going to make any sense up until the point where we have more hotels. Build more hotels, build more entertainment, keep coming. It's nice that we'll get 20,000 bucks back from building an airport. We don't have flight yet, but that's okay. I don't want to build the airport until we get more hotels anyway. US sent me 1,200 bucks. Thank you very much. Hopefully there's still a good number of exports kicking around here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not as much of a profit as before, and we may need another Teamsters office soon enough. In fact, I think with all the extra stuff we're building here, that becomes increasingly likely. Especially since we want to make sure that we are... Wow, 28 more citizens. Look at them just... Where did they land? Over here? Look at them all. Employment stats? Lots of open jobs, not enough workers. Okay. Good, great. I should stop building stuff. And with that in mind, let's go and build that Teamsters office. Right there. But yeah, I gotta slow things down. Any edicts I could do? I have no money, and I gotta let the banks go. Alright, I have to like just step away from the computer for like 10 minutes. Let it run without my interference. We'll get more people, we'll get a bunch of money, everything will be awesome. I just have to stop clicking things. Contraception ban, we'll get more people. Decreases liberty. Makes the religious people happy. Boom, let's do it.
Presidente, we discovered flight. It's just like falling, but backwards. I can't believe no one thought of it before. Then we discovered landing. It's just like splatting, but it hurts less.
Awesome. Lots of stuff still queued up over here. And yeah, we're not going to rush to the airport quite yet. How's the educational system going on? Well, we've got our high school there. Still trying to encourage like max number of like effectiveness here to get as many graduates as possible, but it's slow going. That church has been upgraded. We can also bulk upgrade a lot of our houses at some point too. And we do have some homelessness.
Tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis, and we have to act fast.
So there's a debate over which milk is best. Cow milk versus goat milk. I'm going to side with Lupe for cow milk because I have a lot of cow stuff. And again, this can prompt an attack. So we do have a fair number of defenses. What we might want to do is put down a couple of towers just to like around here because we actually have some cattle farms here. I'm going to put down one token guard tower right in the middle of that to buy us a little bit of time in case the other brother goes crazy. We'll actually lose a family member if we don't do this right either. We might just lose one regardless. Just gonna wait and give it a machine gun. Because apparently I don't have any money again. Why do I do this? Alright, we got a bit of income coming in. Still, I want the machine gun. If I'm gonna build it, I want it. Let's check our balance here. 20,000 from construction. Yeah, we're not turning as much of a profit as we used to here. I don't know what's in the other. The buildings are adding up. PlayStations, clinics. Well, really what we need is we need more people. We have all these open jobs. We can definitely turn a lot of money if we had the people.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
And we're going to lose some people. The rebels are attacking. That's not going to work out very well for them. Boom. Instantly gone. We've defeated the rebels.
Old boy, I just found myself in a very peculiar situation. I just met with a very embarrassed Soviet diplomat who needs our help.
Appears the USSR needs a place to stash some parts that, I quote, have not been anywhere near Cuba. I'll accept, but I'm actually not sure that I'm going to complete it. I might cancel it at some point. Army bases are expensive. I'm trying to play the game in a way that won't get me horribly, like, mutilated by everything, but we'll see how it goes. Politically, USSR is neutral. Probably won't invade me, but you never know. There's 3 known rebels at this point that I could do something about, but for some reason we decided to leave them around. I know, these... Oh my god, that traffic. You know what? I don't want to get rid of anyone because I need workers. I can't banish my crime lords and their families. That would be awful. All right, we got some money again. And we do have a bank, yes? Where did I build it? Right over here. Right, so it should be making me a little bit of money, and it is just a tiny bit. Right now it's providing interest in the treasury as opposed to sending me private money.
We discovered the best thing since... probably the best thing ever.
Yeah, supermarkets. And they'll be useful. I don't know if you, like, replace the groceries at this point or what. I'm not going to build them yet. Again, we still want to make sure our finances are stable. We still have an unemployment problem, so building a bunch of groceries and other buildings that require workers seems a little bit silly. Oh, you know what I probably should do, though? First of all, is get the obstetrics going. Let's take a look at our building thing. Make sure all of our clinics are upgraded, because I'm not sure that they are. Welfare and media. Clinics. Indeed. Obstetrics, because we need more people. Hospital wing, obstetrics to increase the capacity. And yeah, we'll want to have 1 hospital soon enough.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Alright, so we need 3 new llama ranches right away to placate Aldo. So, and I want to do that before he decides to attack me. So I will go and put them down and rush them. Because yeah, we've got 12 months, and if we don't do it, he'll attack and we'll lose a dynasty member. I'm going to put it down on that side. Quick build. Prices are going up. Oh, I left a gap over there. Well, that's okay. We can build a road through there. It'll be fine. It's just a happy little mistake. And llamas. Llama duck. So that means we are going to need more people, but hey, at least we are keeping our dynasty member. So, we have unemployed people now. Illiterate, grad school, or grade school rather, high school. Grade school and grad school, a little bit different. So hopefully they'll go and work at some of these jobs. We probably should look at expanding our housing. I think, how many homeless people? 74. It's 12 per tenement. And I'm going to keep making tenements for now. I'm going to go and do urban development. Yes, and build 6 tenements. And we'll expand some housing over here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And 6. Probably want a little bit more than that soon enough, but I don't want to overspend too much. Alright, traffic's not too bad over here. Actually looks quite bustling and interesting. Oh, some people are getting killed by cars. That's sad and unfortunate. Yeesh. We got a mission.
A chap on the street told me that salvation is knocking on our door. I thought he was a priest, although it is possible he was simply drunk.
Can we build a cathedral? We can. We don't have one yet. I think I would like to do that very much. We do have a church over here, but I think we might continue to expand our little housing area, maybe in this direction over here. So, and it's not that unusual to have a church near a cathedral. We have a church up here. We could build it a little towards the touristy area too. They might want to come and visit that. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to build it here, and we can expand the housing area this way. I think that's going to be reasonable. There you go. Make that a top priority build. More than the housing? I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. We're going to get some extra appreciation from the religious people. What do our factions look like, actually? Militarists hate me. Open society, sensitivity, invited USA to Tropico. Religious people, it's poor right now, but it should get better pretty soon. Yeah, the fact that the militarists hate me is really particularly bad. I hope there's not much of a coup risk. Military loyalty is, I would like more than that. Well, maybe if we build the army bases.
Old boy,
No, that's not even militarist things. But they will like that they exist, probably. Well, we'll just have to deal with it. Still need to make sure we keep making money. Like, we get these demands and things for things like cathedrals, which, yay, that, but we want to expand our tourist area, for example, to make money. Although, the problem continues to be 78 open jobs. Like, what am I supposed to do? Build a new industry now? Oh, we should check the trade things, because I do have the extra ships, and there might be some new exports available. Especially the finished goods. Jewelry is still there, right? Well, we could export some of this stuff directly. I think we are making... Well, we're definitely making tobacco, and we don't have a cigar shop yet. And I think we're making coffee? I don't remember. No. We'll have to look into that. Oh, if I had money, I could expand the wharf to do the refeeding of fish here. Because did they deplete their thing? They may have depleted their thing, actually. I assume they'd self-destruct if they actually did that, so I don't know. Monies? Monies. Yeah, these things haven't even paid for themselves yet. The tourism is such a long-term production thing. It's going to take like 20, 30 years for each tourist building to pay for itself. Absolutely ludicrous. I keep wanting to do it because it feels like you should, but it's not very lucrative. Like, technically, the restaurant is making a bit of a profit, but it hasn't paid for itself yet. It's not losing me money every year. Like, hooray for that. Well, these things are finally working and things are happening. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and drop this down by a tick. Although, still not enough students. It's very frustrating.
We conducted thorough testing to identify the preferences of those strange species inhabiting foreign countries and found out some amazing facts. Did you know how to entertain a foreigner for an entire day? Put him in a round room and tell him there's a croissant in the corner. The valuable information we have collected will allow us to communicate with these simple-minded creatures.
All right. Good to know. So if I'm going to spend money on anything, it can't be anything that requires more workers. So more upgrades make a lot of sense. Actually, the other thing I can do is check to see if there's anywhere else where I'm paying more than the normal price. Like, say, this construction office. We don't need to do 5 anymore. Parking lots, normal pay. Teamster's office, normal pay. I'm okay with that. Normal pay, normal pay, normal. Good. Industries are 3 of 5, 3 of 5. Well, that should all be normal. As are these. I mean, I could cut wages too, but I think that would be a mistake. All right. Yeah, you know what? We're going to drop that off as well. Especially since you guys aren't, we're even working your maximum number of students. It's driving me kind of bonkers. And the military buildings will... Ooh, barracks are currently at 4 or 5. Let's drop them down a notch. Although I do have to be worried a little bit about military loyalty. So maybe that was a bit of a mistake. I think we'll be okay, though. Gonna finish that cathedral. Well, at least some people will be happy. And yeah, so we did get some new edicts over here. I don't think we need to do the tourism campaign yet. We don't have enough of a tourism industry to really make this worthwhile. And the international summit will be very nice once we get an airport. And organics stops all hydroponic and factory farms. Agricultural goods increase base price 20%. It's expensive, but it's not a bad idea because we do export a lot of agricultural goods, I believe. Where do we get that information? Lots of pineapples. Rum. I mean, some of them are bananas. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of pineapples. 20% more. Or we could start upgrading things to like factory farms and whatever. Now we want to make sure that we don't do factory farms until we have a lot of corn, because we need corn to feed them. And what's the other plantation type? Well, there's the automated mines. Hydroponic farms, right, which is modern times. Okay, so we're not going to do that quite yet. But that's definitely an idea. So we're up to 600 people now. We probably need more houses. We still have lots of open jobs and lots of homelessness. Great. Well, we will go ahead and build some more tenements. Oh, they're not even built here yet. Still, I'm going to queue up some more. And we'll get them constructed over time. All right, well, I think that we have to bring this video to a close. If I did need to access some money really quickly, I could hook the gold mines back up. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. It's still my idea to make kind of a burst. Although, you know, we really could make a lot of money with the jewelry thing. Especially since the tourism is still not quite kicking in yet. And we need so much money to set up the tourism. I guess the tourism is the sustainability thing. After you've emptied all the mines.
I cannot believe.
Okay. So here's what we're going to end it with. A rebel attack. Up here. Well, I'm kind of happy that I have the tower here to distract them. To protect the llama farm. Our military people are coming up. Oh, you know what I never did? Is these can be up... no, they can't. Never mind. Oh, if I had army bases, they could be upgraded to reactive armor, I think. One tower may die, actually. But at least it will buy us a little bit of time and protect the farm. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Put it up. Let's watch the battle. Come on, hike up the hill. Oh, there's nothing worse than running up a hill. I will rebuild that. And then we'll run off the rebels. Good. Hooray. Yeah, we could put a couple of army bases up here so the tanks can gauge on stuff right away. But we'll have to wait until next time. We're making lots of money, and we'll have to decide exactly what to do with that money. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.